Hello everyone, in this video I'll be covering everything you need to know about the quest of the Hermit in Escape from Tarkov. So, we need to head to Lighthouse. You don't need to bring anything with you, apart from just your normal basic gear. And then you need to head over to the it's a tiny little area it's like an abandoned village, there's tons of scavs there. You need to head to a tiny wooden door, which is a little bunker, and then you need to pick up a item called the sealed letter, and then you just need to extract with that item. If you die, you do need to re-pick it up. However, there's an extraction right next to it, so it's pretty easy. So, let me just jump into a raid and I'll show you exactly what we need to do. Alright, so now we are on Lighthouse. We're on the main highway. This over here is the side tunnel, which is the co-op extract. The hideout under the landing stage is that direction, and the first chateau is up there towards Mountain Pass. So I'm going to do a direct path following the pathways, just because I think it might be the most accurate for someone to follow. So I'm going to stim up, because I'm in an offline raid, just to show you where this item is. Okay, once you reach almost towards the end of the highway, you will come to this these two trucks here. Before you get to the bus, you'll want to take a right, and you'll want to follow this one up. Past the house that's filled with tons of good loot. I actually don't know if this house has a name, actually. But I'm going to run through the town just so it's an easy pathway to follow. But I would personally, if I was in a raid, run along here in the left side of the fence. So you can run along that side. So once you run past this destroyed fuel tank, run down here and go across the bridge, and we're going to take a right over to the destroyed village over there. Normally, this place will be filled with tons of scavs, unless you need them for one of the missions, then they don't spawn, but it's just around this corner. And you get style points for jumping over the car. So once you make it into this little destroyed abandoned village, take a right, you will see this little wooden door into the ground, and you will see a letter right there. I'll post a picture up on the screen to show you what it looks like. I've already done the mission, so I don't have it. Once you pick that one up, the quickest way to extract would be the path to shoreline, which is up this direction. So you'll run up here. I'm actually going to include this in the video, so if you want to skip a little bit ahead, you perfectly can, but I just want to include that one in this video as well. And so if you come over here, run along the water and the rocks. This can be a little bit tricky. If you don't have lots of stam or tons of stims, you can just kind of walk your way up, but I feel like sprinting gets you up so much faster. I know that sounds silly, but a lot of the time you'll be trying to glitch your way up and things like that. Once you run up here, follow this little tiny sandbank, and just over here where this little opening is, right there, you will start to extract at the path to shoreline extract. As you can see here. Fantastic. Okay, so don't forget to hand over the quest item to Jaeger, and then the mission is done. It doesn't lead on to anything, but it is required for Kappa. So, hello soldier. You know, I've lost almost everyone close to me because of this carnage around. There's nobody to even talk to at dinner. There's you who comes by for an hour or two, but you go back to that war of yours, even if there's no point in fighting anymore. I won't burden you with my talks. I have a request for you. I have a good friend. We were always very close together, similar in character, understood each other perfectly. He set up a Cape Dalney? I'm not sure what that is, in the old village, but far from people, made a nice dugout from himself at the outskirts. I don't know if anyone still lives in that village, but I do want you to find my friend. I'll be waiting to hear from you, kid.